When someone tells me about a game that features randomly generated gameplay elements, I can't help but cringe, as it's either not as random as the person suggests, or said randomness gets in the way of an otherwise decent title. Sadly, Tweetland by Y Ideas and Tree Interactive falls into the second category, and while the idea of having the internet influence your game may sound great, it invariably results in an inconsistent experience. Your task involves nothing more than taking control of a fast-moving and extremely dexterous vehicle as it slides its way around a side-scrolling highway, knocking cars out of the way to earn points. Unfortunately, tweets are influencing the game, and certain keywords such as terrorist, minefield, car accident, meteor, and so on will bring these things to life, causing no end of chaos that only gets worse as you unlock more keywords with each level. Tweetland is best described as a feast or famine game, in which you either experience everything that could possibly go wrong happen all at once, or experience almost no difficulty thanks to generous power-ups or infrequent penalties. Much of this difficulty can be offset with skill in navigating hazards. However, the game's rather awkward collision detection will see you losing lives with almost as much random abandon as the objects that spawn around you. One major offender is the way in which destroyed vehicles become flying projectiles that can still harm you. As such, weapons like the flamethrower become more of a penalty as anything you shoot becomes a deadly hazard. Other bugs, including spawned objects making vehicles warp across lanes, only exacerbate Tweetland's already flawed gameplay. It's a terrible shame that these features work against the game, as the concept itself is fantastically madcap, and when things go right, it's hard not to find the corners of your mouth curling up in a smile. Another huge point in the game's favour is its detailed retrotastic pixel art that manages to clearly indicate most hazards while also emphasising the madcap energy of so many things happening at once. There's a cunning and amusing arcade title buried among the collision problems, minor bugs, and overzealous random level generation. But whether or not you fall in love with Tweetland will rely on how patient, or possibly how lucky, you are. This has been Andrew with AppSpy.com. We review, you decide.